Eye twitching. 7 spiritual messages your eyes are trying to warn you about. When your eyes start twitching suddenly, the spiritual message you must not ignore. Whether it is left eye or right eye twitching, there are 7 spiritual messages that is optionally compulsory you must know, because your eye twitching is for a reason. The spiritual warning is very, very important for you to understand. Have you ever been sitting quietly and suddenly your eyes start twitching uncontrollably? Sometimes it lasts for a few seconds, sometimes it continues for minutes, sometimes you notice that it's getting into days and you start wondering, is something about to happen? Many people believe eye twitching is not random, and spiritually, nothing is actually random. So only in this physical plane that we take things for granted. This can be a signal of your nervous system, truly, but spiritually, it can also be a message your spirit is trying to send to you. In today's video, I will review 7 powerful spiritual meanings of eye twitching, the difference between left eye and right eye signals, what the Bible actually says about spiritual sight, and the simple spiritual protection practice that you can do immediately, because sometimes your eyes is actually trying to warn you before something happens. But before then, please give this video a powerful thumbs up. If this is the very first time you're finding yourself in this family, you're highly welcome. Please kindly hit the red subscribe button and the bell notification so as to always get my next upload. For my returning subscribers, I love you so much. Thank you for always stopping by. So without wasting time, let's dive in. Before I go ahead into this video, I wish to read a comment that somebody made under the ear ringing video I made. If you have not seen that video, comment that below. Let me bring it to you. That comment is what actually is engineering this particular video out. Then I'll go ahead to explain more about this eye twitching thing spiritually. This is actually the question. Thank you. That's under the ear ringing in the spiritual and divine signal or spiritual attack. That's the topic of the video I've made. This question was actually what engineered my making this particular video. You say, thank you. What about the eyes when they feel like you are in a room with fire that has got a flame not brightening properly, and disturbing smoke getting into the eyes and start to get watery coming from a neighbor's house into your eyes, but without actual smoke outside? What type of ritual is that, please? More like they want to cause someone to be blind. How can you stop witches from cutting? Okay, that's another question, all right? Now, I'm going to answer that after I have done justice to this particular video in order to help us to decode the signal that our guardian angel, the universe, Almighty God, is actually sending. Now, let's talk about the spiritual power of the eyes. The eyes are not just organs for sight. No, no, no. They are gateways of perception. This is why the Bible said in Matthew 6:22, the eye is the lamp of the body. This means that the eyes are connected to perception, awareness, spiritual sensitivity. Many spiritually sensitive people experience eye signals when their spirit is dictating something. These include eye twitching, sudden tears, burning sensation, feeling like smoke is entering your eyes, just as that particular individual asks in the comment section, heaviness in one eye. But what could this mean? So let's review the 7 spiritual messages behind eye twitching. Number 1, your spirit is picking up energy around you. Sometimes eye twitching happens when your spirit senses energy shift around you. This can happen when someone is speaking about you, when someone is talking intensively about you. You enter an environment with strong emotional energy, your nervous system reacts first, and your eyes may twitch. Many spiritually aware people notice this when they enter crowded or spiritually intense places. Number 2, a spiritual warning about someone close. Sometimes the twitch happens when your spirit is warning you about someone. Because Proverbs 27 verse 6 says, Faithful are the wounds of a friend, but the kisses of an enemy are deceitful. So your spirit can dictate hidden intentions before your mind understand them. So if your eye twitching occurs while thinking about someone, pay attention to your intuition. Your number 3, your mind is under stress or spiritual attack. Sometimes eye twitching happens when your body is under stress, anxiety, and emotional pressure. But spiritually intense stress can also mean negative energy or spiritual pressure around your life, because sometimes stress will not allow you to pray, do spiritual work, and your spiritual life will be down. It will be easy for external entity to attack. So that is why spiritual protection through prayer, positive affirmation, and spiritual work is very powerful. Number 4, it could be that your intuition is awakening. Some people experience eye twitching when their intuition is opening, because this means that their awareness is becoming sharper. They start noticing people's true intentions, hidden intentions, spiritual patterns around them, because this is also called spiritual sensitivity, because all of us have degree of magnitude of God in us, or our guardian angel, which one way or the other, because of our lifestyle, is suppressed. But when we start doing cleansing, spiritual work, it will empower and energize our guardian angel, the God in us, to show up that any little thing that happen around you, there will be a sign that will show to you. So that may be the reason for the signal, because the reason for that signal, again, is a sign that something is about to happen. You notice that eye twitching is believed to be a signal before an event occur. And that one also determines the particular eye, because if it is the left eye, it means that that particular event is going to end in disgrace, shambles, fighting, quarreling. But if it's the right eyes, know that things will go as planned and in order. And that is why you have to be prayerful, because if it is a negative direction, left eye, you have to enter into prayer to scatter the agenda of the enemy. Now, the next one is what I call physical cause. Causes also exist. For instance, it is very important to understand something. Not every eye twitch is spiritual. Common physical causes like lack of sleep, too much screen time every time your eyes is on television, watching a kind of certain content that doesn't even have eternal value, stress, dehydration, caffeine, that is when you are taking caffeine. These things can always help to cause eye twitching. So at this stage, when you are experiencing this, you will always check physical health first, and then you now a kind of vet your spiritual life, because true spirituality never ignores medical wisdom. Number 7 reason why your eyes might twitch is a reminder to strengthen your spiritual protection. Sometimes these body signals are reminders to strengthen our body signals. So my dear, this is some practice you can actually do in order to ensure that your eyes is fit. And again, in my next video on this direction, if I get enough thumbs up and views, I will explain vividly what each of the twitching eye mean, whether it is left, right, up or down that is actually twitching. It will help us to know more about this concept. So this is a soft reminder to strengthen your spiritual life. Always do this simple spiritual practice in order to always restore balance. So from time to time, wash your face with clean water and a little salt. You dip this salt inside water. Don't allow it to enter your eyes. And then you need to be praying before sleep. And again, speak positive affirmations all times. You need to know this, that salt has long been used symbolically for purification and spiritual protection right from the Bible days. So you can actually add salt to your bad water from time to time. Declare that you are cleansing off all negativity, blockages in your life. By so doing, whatever that is also trying to affect your eyes will disappear. And even if it is a negative event that would have happened, that event will no longer happen. And now, let's look at simple spiritual protection practice. If your eye twitching and it happens frequently, try this simple practice. Before sleeping, wash your face with clean water, say a prayer for peace and protection, and then Speak some positive words over your life. Example, you can say, my mind is calm, my spirit is protected, my path is guided by divine wisdom, my body responds as energy of my thoughts. Say it again because there is mathematical, scientific, and other proof that whatever that's written that comes to pass, so that you will write it in the comment section. My mind is calm. My spirit is protected. My path is guided by divine wisdom. Because believe me, your body will always respond to the energy of your thought, whatever you're thinking. That's why at the time Bible said, as a man thinketh in his heart, so he is. So this is final spiritual wisdom. Remember this, not every unusual sensation is an attack. Sometimes it is simply your body asking for rest. Other times it is your spirit telling you, pay attention. So the main goal is awareness. Be aware, not fear, because fear weakens your spiritual authority, but awareness empowers you. So my dear, you need to know this. If you have ever experienced eye twitching before an important event or when thinking about someone, please comment down below and share your experience. Your story might actually help someone else understand their own spiritual signals. And if you want to learn more about hidden spiritual signs that align with our body, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, hit the bell notification so that once I upload a video like this, you will surely get it. And also share this video widely to everyone, because next time I will be sharing in this direction about meaning of whether it's left or right, upper or lower eye that is itching, and what you can do as fast as possible. So now let me actually answer that deep question that was asked under the video about ear ringing. So now that the description that particular person gave about eye feeling like smoke is entering them, even when there is no physical smoke, can happen for different reasons. Spiritually, it is just like an unusual sensation in the eyes, such as sudden watering, burning, or twitching, and can sometimes be a spiritual signal of heightened awareness, spiritual sensitivity, or a warning that your spirit is discerning something around you. In the Bible, spiritual sight is often mentioned. For example, in Jeremiah 33:3, God say, call upon me and I will answer you and show you great things which thou knowest not. So that reminds us that our spiritual senses can sometimes pick up things our physical eyes cannot see. However, it is also important to remember that eye irritation can have natural causes such as dryness, dust, allergies, or strain from screens like phone, television, and all whatnot. So always check the physical causes first. If you are feeling spiritually attacked or disturbed concerning that situation, the best is protection, prayer, faith, and maintaining your spiritual authority, not fear. Because Psalm 121 verse 7 to 8 actually reminds us that God protects us from harm. That's why I share content every day about spiritual directions you can be doing. So long as you are consistent in doing certain spiritual direction I share in this channel, even in Jenny Action TV, even Awakening Mind Global, you will always be protected, because we shouldn't be more concerned about witches and then other problem. Let's be more concerned about God working his purpose in our life. I don't see demons, I see diamonds. So it is, I say enjoy your day. Bye.